Ravioli. So this week I have been craving a lot of things. Like, for instance, back in my past, in my childhood, obviously ravioli and some toast. And you gotta get the really good toast. Like, you just gotta. And you put your ravioli on top, like so. That is good. So this week, I've been craving a lot of things. Like strawberry milk, chocolate milk, breakfast sandwiches, my mom's strawberry rhubarb delight, and it's called the Heavenly Dessert. She makes it for church, and I absolutely love it. And then I've been craving breakfast sandwiches, like the English muffin, sausage, egg, bacon, a little bit of cheese, and some ketchup mayo. I like ketchup mayo. Been craving certain donuts. I've been craving spicy food, but my stomach won't tolerate it. So, But I've also been wanting a lot of fruit, and anything that I have has to have vegetables in it. Fresh vegetables or veggies of any kind, really. That's between canned, frozen, and fresh. As for fruits, I cannot have canned fruit. I don't know why. I just can't. And it's got to be fresh fruit. And then on top of that is I found out that there are certain fruits I cannot have because they bother my tongue. All that was at the tip of my tongue was like literally being, I wouldn't explain it as melted off, but it was like burning. So I went to my dietitian, who said, looks like your body can't handle acidity right now, so as much as you love these things, you might have to think of alternatives like that are easier on your stomach and on your body, and especially your tongue, because the tip of your tongue looks like it was like burned away. So I was like, oh, well, thanks. That was 2 weeks ago. What else have I been craving? Donaires. I love a good donaire. Oh, nice sweet sauce. And yes, I like to say sauce like sauce. And if you catch me in a good time, I'll say it like sauce. It's just the way I pick up things. And I've been wanting these Danish meatballs. They're made with soda. My grandmother used to make them. And my dad made them one day and outshined my grandma, and boy was she pissed. She's like, yeah, they're good, I guess. And my dad's like, they're freaking good. Anything my dad makes is freaking good. Like, very impressive. Crab Ragoon. I've been craving ginger beef, wonton soup. But in the wontons, it's like ground pork and beef. I mean, not beef. Ground pork and chicken, sorry. And it's got all the fixings. It's got the bok choy. It's got the sliced beef. It's got shrimp. It's got celery, carrots. It's got the works, okay? It's called War Wonton. And I absolutely love it. I love the soup. but I've only had it in Alberta and in Ontario. I can't seem to find it in my town because they don't make it in my town. They're like, when you ask around, they're like, huh? And it's like, seriously? You're missing out on the good stuff. And then there's sweet and sour chicken balls, sweet and sour pork, there's beef and broccoli, there's eggnog. I've been craving eggnog, like the good eggnog. It doesn't have alcohol in it. Eggs Benedict. But because I'm pregnant, you can't have runny yolk. So you have to have your egg basically cooked all the way to a medium well. And it bothers me because I like my yolk to be like, you know, when you crack into it, like a normal Eggs Benny. And it bothers me. Did I say hot chocolate? I think I said hot chocolate, but I'm not sure. I bought some. But that's another thing I crave. And cookies. Oatmeal cookies and sugar cookies. Now, does any of this dictate what gender I'm having? No. Because I had similar categories in my other pregnancies that I was told was going to be boy. Had all girls. Oh, you like spicy? You're going to have a boy. Okay. And then when I find out the gender, it's a girl. I'm like, nice knowing you. So really, to me, that whole gender nonsense doesn't always add up accurately at all. But it took me a while to even get to the point where I can eat a lot now without getting sick. So, yay! Oh yeah, another thing that I've been craving. Yorkshire pudding. It's gotta have the gravy. It's gotta be really good gravy that I like. Mashed potatoes, obviously vegetables, a Caesar salad, steak, my heavenly mashed potatoes. It's called sweet potato mash. With béarnaise sauce, onions, mushrooms on top of my steak. Cooked the way exactly how I like it. And then I've been craving coffee. Not supposed to have a lot of coffee, but as long as you have an ounce of caffeine, it's okay. Like in your coffee. So I was like, okay, so for somebody like me, it's okay. Oh, awesome. And I look back at some of the things that I have gone through, like in the hospital when I had my stroke and the things that they fed me, and I knew I could cook it better. Like your honey Dijon mustard chicken breast. They served that to me fucking raw in the middle. Completely raw. The sauce was good. Mashed potatoes were good. The vegetables were good. The desserts were good. But they served me a raw fucking chicken. And I was like, okay, for one, I know that they broiled the chicken. Because you could tell. But I can make that better. And fully cooked. Nice, moist chicken. So now I'm thinking about doing some baking. So put in the comments what I should be baking. Because I want some holiday festive ideas. Dinners, desserts. Have at her.